Welcome guys, it's SparklezK with SparklezK Tarot. This is a mid-month check-in for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, we have a pretty interesting spread here for you guys. We are going to be using the Wisdom of Oracle message for your Oracle message at the end of the read, so stick around for that, guys. This is a pretty interesting read. It reads funny, but we're going to try to get through it. Let's try to get through it together. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest, flip, reverse, do what you got to do to make it fit. Or if it doesn't fit at all, it may not be your read, but guys, let's check out what you got going on mid-month. And we starting off with the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is some kind of truth happening, some kind of truth realization coming out. Someone could have told you. You could have had an epiphany, or the person could have came out and just straight told you that you were, deceived in some way with that Ten of Swords showing up. Some way, somebody deceived you, or someone around you may be dealing with this. You were backstabbed in some way, for sure, with the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. So this could be you, the person you're dealing with. Someone has had some kind of heartbreak or some kind of deception happen to them in the past. It could be in the past, it could be in the future, it could be in the present. You guys let me know in the comments, please. I don't get too many comments from my subscribers, so I would love to hear from you guys what you think about the read. Okay, we have the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Look at that, Virgo. Sticking to oneself, being quiet, going in after a heartbreak, possibly. It could be you or the person you're dealing with. Hermit mode is a person trying to get clarity about where they stand, what they're trying to do, what's going on, what went wrong in that particular situation. It's all about learning, guys. When you have the Hermit show up, it's a person trying to go within, do some shadow work on how things could have been done differently, and being protective of oneself. You're spending a lot of time by yourself, spending time with yourself to understand yourself. You or the other person, depending on, like I said, who you're dealing with. And you do have the Two of Cups, so new love. So this might have happened in the past, and then we have the Two of Cups showing up. Love that. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up in the read. Love that. So we have a strong connection coming in for you, possibly in the future, if it hasn't happened already. Someone coming in with some passion. I still think there's a little bit of residue from the past relationship, because here we have the Nine of Swords. So we went from the 10 down to the 9. So you feeling that little bit of burn, or a person around you's feeling a little bit of burn with that, because you went from the 9 to the 10. So you're going down with the swords. You're not so much up in your head, but you're still having a little bit of time, a hard time sleeping possibly, or just worried about a specific situation of some sort. But the Ace of Wands is here. So along with this heartbreak or deception is some kind of love showing up, some kind of passion for a new person, maybe, with the Two of Cups showing up in the read. It's like a it's a relationship trying to come in when you've just gotten over something else. Could be. But also think about this. The fact that you're doing this is dangerous, because let's say this is a really good relationship. When you go from one relationship to the next so quickly, it can be a rebound. So you have to be careful, because you may carry some of those residual behaviors or things that went wrong in that relationship over to the new relationship. So be careful with not holding this person accountable for what someone else has done to you in the past. They might have done it to you in the past, and you've got burned, and you're like, nope, not happening this time, and you may be holding this person accountable. So that's the only thing about getting in relationships too soon after a breakup. So keep that in mind. But there is love. So Nine of Swords is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with that Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So passion. Look at that. That card is showing the male phallic. They always say that reminds of a guy's, you know what. But there's a lot of passion with this Two of Cups. So there's new love coming in, showing up for you. But definitely something in the past or maybe currently is happening that's giving you a little bit of heartbreak. But we do have the Ace of Cups. I love to see the Ace of Swords and now the Ace of Cups. I love that. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, along with the King of Wands. So someone's feeling you, or you're feeling someone at this time. There's definitely a lot of love showing up with the Ace of Cups showing up. That is huge. King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sag showing up. This person is passionate about you, interested. Like I said, I feel like there's like a little bit of residue. Let's say residue. When I see the Five of Wands show up, Aries, Leo, Sag, along with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, something's fishy here. Heartbreak and then a fight, an argument of some sort. Two kings showing up. We got two kings showing up in the read, guys. Interesting. Someone may come to you and tell you something. You may have it out with somebody, but it's about something that's already happened. It's not something that's current, I don't think. I feel like this is like a residual. Like I said, some kind of leftover. You know how you drink it in the bottom of the cup, it has residual stuff left over? That's what this is. This is residual. Someone may be coming back in the picture or trying to come back in the picture, and this is going to cause a little bit of conflict for you or your person. You have to take that into consideration, that you are dealing with a counterpart. So that person could be going through this and you're just witnessing it. But you're passionate about the person's passionate about you, but there's some residual going on here with these Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords hanging around with the Five of Wands. It's like this person won't go away. You want them to go away, but they won't go away. Just having that in the back of your mind that, you know, if we, like I said, jump from one situation to the next before the other situation is completely closed out, it can cause a little bit of friction there. The person could be trying to communicate with that person still. So keep that in mind. We have the Lovers showing up. The Lovers is here. Interesting. Gemini, major arcana for Gemini. That's amazing, guys. So you and this person, this new love coming in, could be feeling really passionate about each other. The magic is happening with that Magician card. That's Virgo and Gemini for me. This could be a really good relationship that you're feeling positive about at this time, or you or the person you're dealing with is feeling really good about the relationship. But like I said, the residualness keeps coming back up and floating to the top because we have a Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag showing up along with this Chariot card. Forcefulness. I don't know if this is someone's ex or your ex, but a Ten of Wands is somebody putting down the burden and moving on with that Chariot card. That is a major arcana for Cancer. So they can have it in their chart. You can have it in your chart. But someone is putting down a burden and moving on. They're wanting out of the situation. And it's clarified, you know, when you go to the next set of cards, it's real clear. Holding back, right? Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Along with the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Person is moving on for sure. Like, I'm out of here. Whoever is... you know, this residual heartbreak that might have happened in the past for you or a person you're dealing with is definitely going to be shoved to the side, because the new love coming in is so strong. It's, you know, making this person want to move on faster because they're finding something new with you, or possibly you're finding something new with them. And so it's you know, kind of healing a person's heart, basically, you know, from maybe some toxic situation that might have happened or to you or them. So... a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in this read. A lot of Gemini in particular in this read. A lot of Virgo. Interesting. We have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, along with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for your last set of cards. Someone spying. Page of Swords is someone spying, looking, trying to figure something out, trying to find someone at this time, or just observing someone move on. Somebody could be witnessing this Queen of Cups move on. This Queen of Cups is, as you can see, her dress is torn. She's looking, you know, all like she's been through a lot and trying to get on with her life or whatever. This could be you, Pisces, that's going through this right now, or a person you're dealing with. But someone's spying, someone's still looking. You, the person that is, you know, been heartbroken, could be still looking at that person, checking that other person out to see how they're doing, and not really, you know, actually actively trying to look on their page or do anything, but they kind of have them in their energy still, if that makes sense. So even though the person is they're no longer speaking to one another or no longer dealing with one another because of the heartbreak, there's still, like I said, this residual leftover kind of like film that's still sticking around energy-wise to the person, and they're having to really let go with that Ten of Wands and walk away from the situation. completely walk away and try to drop the whole entire burden with that 10. I love to see 10s for endings when people do someone dirty or vice versa. The person just walks away and, you know, is able to move on. But like I said, there's, you know, a new relationship for sure showing up for you guys right now. Someone is definitely interested in you. There's a lot of love from this person. He's a King of Wands, so he could be Aries, Leo, Sag. He can have it in his chart. With this person that's his King of Swords, he's a little bitter. He's a little bitter Betty. Yeah, he's a little bitter Betty because that Five of Wands, you know, that's conflict, argument, fight. Someone's coming in to speak some truth, but they may be shut out. This person has moved on now. That might be the lesson, and it could be you or the person you're dealing with that is going through this, so keep that in mind. Let's look at your oracle messages. We have why. So why did this all happen? You know, we go through so many different phases in our lives. We deal with so many different situations, and we wonder why, you know, why am I having to learn this lesson? I'm a good person. I'm sweet. I'm nice. I try to be good to people. Why am I getting this? It's just for us to learn, to become better, to be able to discern whether a person is genuine or not, to use our intuition to you know, go with our gut if we know that we're not getting all we should receive. We're getting breadcrumb, we're getting ghosted, we're getting, you know, all these different things that happens to us, and we don't take the warning sign. The red flags come up and we just don't pay attention because we're so enamored with what we want so bad. We're focused on what we want. We're not thinking about, well, what's happening in the here and now, which is in this deck also for the Wisdom Oracle, but it didn't come out in the your Oracle message, but that is the here and now, is being present, being earthbound, being grounded, you know, grounding yourself. That's huge for people to do because we get caught up in the illusion and the fantasy and, you know, just wanting to be in love with someone and not realizing that this person is not really putting the effort to make the relationship work. So it's up to us, you know, to learn these lessons so that when we have this happen to us again in the future, or someone tries to come in with that same kind of game of, oh, you know, we're friends, we talk every single day, but there's no actual, like, he's not actually putting any effort into the relationship, then you can actually recognize that earlier on and not have to deal with the Ten of Swords, not a swords feel. You know, you can get past that and let the person know, you don't play me. I'm not the one. I already been down that road. I got t-shirt for it and everything. Yeah, no. And we have time to go. Yeah, this is clear down here at this bottom part where you have the Ten of Wands putting down a burden and the Chariot card getting out of there, getting out of Dodge, walking away. It says time to go. That's number 45, which is a 9. Yeah, that 9 of Swords. Yeah, just feeling like, you know what, I'm done. I'm so done. I can't even explain how done I am. Overcooked steak or something like that. And then it says go the distance. So this is your last oracle message. And that go the distance for me means, you know, don't get discouraged by this situation. It was a one-off. It's a lesson learned. It's for you to grow in your life, you know, just to grow in life in general. Don't get discouraged by one, you know, blip, radar miss. You or the person you're dealing with needs to recognize that, you know, there is value in you. Love yourself first and be reciprocal. So if a person is giving you, you need to give back. But if they're not giving you, real recognize real. So that is your read, Pisces. I love the read. I'm happy for the new love coming into your life. You guys got to let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye.